Crocheting 101, How to Crochet for Complete Beginners. Brought to you by Club Crochet and produced by Louie's Loops. That's me. Chapter 8, Changing Colors. So you're making a hat and your ball of yarn is just about out, but you still have 4 more rounds to go. Or maybe you want to add a bit more detail to your amigurumi. Whatever the reason is, eventually you'll need to change to a different strand of yarn in crocheting. Learning how to change yarn in the middle of a round is a vital skill to know, and here's how you do it. First off, we need to know how to crochet around a different strand of yarn and bring it with you. And that's easy. Let's start to make a single crochet. We'll pull a loop through the next stitch. And before we finish it up, let's put our different strand of yarn in between the loops on the hook and the end of the first yarn. Now just finish the single crochet while kind of ignoring the new strand of yarn. You can pinch it down with your dominant hand and keep it in place better as you finish the stitch. We'll go ahead and do this a few times to somewhat lock in the new yarn. Okay, now let's change to the second color. Like we did when we first added the new yarn, let's halfway make a single crochet without finishing the stitch. I like placing my index finger of my non-dominant left hand in between the strands of yarn, and then just flip the new color strand under the other one like this. Then yarn over with our new color and pull through. And now we're crocheting in our new color. You can work our new single crochets around the old color yarn to lock it in before cutting it so it doesn't fall apart too. When you get better at this, you can change colors really quickly and don't need to do those first few stitches before to lock it in. But for now, I would stick to a few stitches before changing colors to get the hang of it. Also, check this out. Now that you're carrying the 2 different colors, we can change colors for just small parts of the stitches, like making the top of the stitch one color and the bottom another. This can add some unique patterns to your stitches, and you can theoretically carry a bunch of different colors at once, but I wouldn't do more than 3 because it gets really confusing. And every now and then, if you're changing colors a lot, the yarn will get all twisted here, and you'll have to untangle it. You can do this by just making sure you cut the yarn you're done using earlier on and pull it out. Or if you're using 2 colors, just let go of the piece and hold each color in your hand and let the piece spin around and untangle itself. It's kind of a fun, easy trick I found to get the yarn unspun really quickly. I use color changes a lot in my amigurumi pieces to add details like hair and clothes and even tattoos. Mastering color changes can be really useful in crocheting, and it isn't even that difficult. One thing I'd like to note though, when you do color changes, try to stick to the same kind of yarn. There should be this little icon on your yarn right here telling you the basic type of yarn it is. This can be a good indicator to know if the 2 yarns are compatible for yarn changing. For example, you wouldn't want to use a bulky yarn like this with a smaller worsted weight yarn like this. Try it out a few times in your next project by simply putting one round in a different color than the last, or maybe even speckling a beanie with random color changes in between increases. Crocheting 101's home, clubcrochet.com, was created by my awesome friends over at Market House. Not only did they build out the amazing membership and online courses website, but they mentored and advised me along the way, and I so much appreciate them for that. Grow your brand and build your business with Market House, specializing in web design and digital marketing. Check them out at mkt.house. Thank you so much for watching. Crocheting 101 was independently created by me, Louie, with the support from my more than awesome Kickstarters that you can see on the screen now. This project took a really long time to complete, so if you liked it, please let me know by liking the video down below and subscribing and following Louie's Loops on any social media. Alright, when you're ready to move on, check out the next chapter down below or on the screen now. Pasta la pizza and happy hooking!